I never use condoms. Never? Never.
Fucking raw.
No condom though.
My dick was unprotected.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. No condom though.
Like, I know a couple dudes that was kind of like that. They never wear fucking condoms. They ain't get AIDS.
Back up in your venereal.
Yo, women's asses look nothing like a fucking guy's ass.
What if you shave all the hair off the guy's ass?
Just the shape.
Do all baby asses look the same?
I don't know.
Crescaba Caesar has returned.
Right? Like, yo, like if you know, there's something wrong with you.
If you know, you know.
Huh? No, if you know that, if you know what.
How do we feel about when LL Cool J said to stop the Jeep? She's only 17, but yo don't sleep.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Like, what are you doing, LL? Like, 17. How old was he?
Probably like 20. 21 maybe. I don't know. It was big old butt.
Okay, but like,
You went to the high school around 3 o'clock.
if he's still in high school, it's all right.
I don't think he was in high school.
Yo, those guys always showed up. I was so.
You remember that? Like the 25-year-olds who would come pick up like the grade
pissed.
9
I was
girls
like,
they were
You're a
dating.
fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
But
scumbag.
it's very common.
Yeah, it was very common. Yeah.
And now that I'm grown up and I look at it, I'm like, well, I guess that's technically like statutory rape, isn't it?
Right? Like, but I guarantee
Or
it's still
whatever
happening.
you call it.
Guarantee it's still happening, but it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know.
I just think it's odd that we all went to high school with like girls who dated dudes that were like 25 and shit, and they were in like grade 9 and 10.
And like even like,
but yet then like when we hear about it happening, like we think it's so fucked up.
Even like
like R. Kelly is basically that guy. He just never grew out of that phase.
I was talking with this girl about the.
I'm not defending R. Kelly, but I mean
a similar situation, and she was saying there was like when she was 17, yeah, she was with somebody that was like 26 or something like that, and like I was like, that's fucked up. That dude's a fucking creepo, and like she was like, no, that's like a normal thing, and then she tried to compare like the 10-year difference like later on, like a 25 to a 35. I'm like, that's not even close to the same thing.
yeah, well, I don't know. It's a it's a slippery slope. It's a weird thing. Like I personally wouldn't want to date a 17-year-old. I think that would be weird. What do you have in common with them? But
like even when I was like
I just like we all know mad people who are getting down like that, females and males. So it's like
even when I was like maybe
I
like
just think
just 20, maybe when I was just 20, and like if somebody was like somebody my age was dating some girl that couldn't get into the bar, we were like, oh man, you better go tuck your girlfriend in, be like, fucking, like before we go to the bar, like, you better, as it past her bedtime.
Yeah.
Like we would make fun of guys that like couldn't take their girls to the bar.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing. Even when I was 20 and like we were going to get in the bar at 19.
Yeah.
So we were making fun of those guys at that time. Now the guys that are 25, like I wasn't hanging out with anybody that was 25 that had a girl that couldn't get into the bar.
None of my boys did that, but I remember being in high school and they were like there were dudes who were like 23, 24, 25 dating like chick I was in grade 9 with or grade 10 with.
Yeah.
I used to get
fucking
pissed.
Creepos.
We'd be like, yo, you're picking her up and shit in your souped up fucking Honda and shit like that.
Fucking
It's
creepos,
like,
man. No, those guys are fucking creepos. Like,
but that's what I mean. Like, why we should target the people we know in real life. Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't not target celebrities either, but I mean, like, we all know these people. Like, this is a common thing. Like, we act like it's like
I just associated myself with like any of them. Like, so I don't know any of them now, but like, yeah, there is those people out there,
and they're like there.
Yeah. Because I was like, I'm not gonna hang out, especially like I'm not gonna hang out with somebody that's fucking has a girlfriend that's like at least can't get into the bar.
I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird. But
so all you creepos, fucking man up and get yourself a fucking